you can take here anything. I'm just giving multiple options, okay, and asking to choose 0 or more. Of course, you can choose multiple values also. Slot course here, anything here. So just I'm typing here, so English, Hindi. Like this, I'm just giving some language. Okay, so here, radio button, you can choose any one. But checkboxes, of course, you can select multiple. Okay, you can select multiple here. Now, again, I'm writing here like this in the code string gender is equals to, we can just write something like the value will be male. Okay, it's a string variable, it's a primitive type. Listen carefully. Now, languages, can we write like this string? Okay, string languages is equals to, okay, English, comma, okay, Telugu, comma, Kannada. Can we assign multiple values to a single string? Is that possible? Okay, is that possible? No, it's not possible. Then what we are going to create here, we are going to create one collection type. It's a list of, it's a list of values. It is going to, just I'm writing short technique, short format here. Okay, so it's a list of values it is going to. Okay, so here whenever you are using a checkbox, please remember you have to create a list variable, a collection variable. Okay, or else other possibilities, sir, I don't want to use other. Okay, list, fine. Set, fine. Array format, fine. But what is recommended? List or set recommended. Why not array? Array cannot be stored with a database by using ORM concept. Do you remember in the ORM? Okay, a list or a set, we can write element collection. Do you remember this annotation? Okay, collections mapping, association mapping, element collection. List and set supports, but array not supports. Okay, so other possibilities of checkbox can be list, set, or array. Okay, recommended is list. Of course, you can use anything. Now coming to the next one, multi-select drop down and single select drop down. Single select drop down or default drop down. Okay, so there is a drop down given. Okay, choose any one option. Okay, it is asking us to choose one option from set of possible values. Okay, for example, country. Okay, just it is asking to choose select. Right, exam. So again, whatever the value that you choose here, okay, for example, you choose one option here. Okay, you are going to choose one option. Okay, then it is internally going to be like this. String, so country is equals to IN, like this. It is also primitive. Okay. Sometimes there will be a drop down which asks you to choose multiple values. Okay, it's a multi-select drop down. Now here I'm just writing choose clients. Assumption there are multiple options available, you can choose them. Okay, I'm just drawing an overview. So here, clients, ABC client, XYZ client, NIT client, ORCL client, TTC client, JUQ client, like this, we have multiple. Okay, you can choose at a time multiple options. I'm choosing XYZ client, I'm choosing ORCL client, I'm choosing JUQ. Again, how to store? Same format. It's a list of clients. Is equals to some values, whatever you choose here. Okay, now I am writing with these inputs. Okay, not only this, even I'm going to write one application with different inputs here. Text input. Okay, password input, radio button, text area, checkbox, drop down, checkbox, multi select drop down. This I'm going to take in a second level example. Okay, and next example I'm going to show bidirectional and some different combinations like some color, images, and all also will take. Observe. Okay, this time I'm just taking here Spring Boot Forms. Okay, EX2. Okay, these are the combinations I'm just going to take here. So please concentrate. Okay, next I'm going to increase in the next level. See, one by one, we'll see. Okay. I'm just creating one application here. Jar also you can choose, not a issue even. Next button. Themeleaf, DevTools. Okay. Spring Web Dependency and Lombok. Creating one application. Okay, it's got created here. Okay. So I'm just taking such an example here. Okay, employee class, I'm just writing. Okay, observe here, different inputs here. It's a EMP ID, EMP name, leave ID, EMP gender, EMP address, EMP password, EMP PROJ, EMP lands, EMP clients. Like this, I'm just taking here. Observe. No database concept, I'm just involving here, only forms concept here. Look at this. Okay, text input, password input, radio button, text area, drop down, check boxes, multi-select drop down. Like I'm just covering all the cases. Even we are going to see different inputs in the next level, something like a date fields, file inputs, color inputs, and images inputs like will come later. This is second level form, third level form also I'll show. Slowly one by one we learn. Hope you remember the yesterday process concept. Okay, when you click on submit, form data is converted to object created by Spring Container in 4 steps: creating the object, reading the data, parsing the data, setting to object. Okay, now programmer write one class and define number of variables and link with a form input, read by using the syntax model attribute. Okay, our form object we can also call here. Now for this employee, I am writing a class here. Now I'm just writing employee controller. At the rate controller. Method number 1 is to show register form. Method number 2 is to read form data. Okay, first I'm writing a simple form here. Show REG. Return. This is employee register. It's a get mapping. Slash show or slash register. I'm just creating this employee register page under the templates, new file employee register.html. I'm taking a new HTML page here. Body, text box, password, radio button, text area, drop down, okay, I'll write here. Yeah, this edit plus I'm just using. Checkbox and multi-select. Submit button. You can write manually also. No, range means it's input box. Color, date, email, month, number, calendar, like we have different inputs even. mostly nowadays UI technologies, Java is less. Attend Angular applications, language programming or React.js, that will be good. But I'm just covering all the cases here. Okay. Register page. H3 employee register page. Temporarily, I'm just writing a tag called preview as it is HTML tag. Show every line in a new. See, this is one line. This in one line, like that will show here. Okay, I just want to bind with the employee here. Okay, first one, name. It's a password. Gender, address, project, lands, clients. Like this, I'm writing. Name is equals to emp name. Name is equals to emp pwd. Name is equals to emp gen. Name is equals to addr. Okay, name is equals to emp prj. See, name attribute. Name is equals to emp lands and name is equals to emp twice. That is important. And even for gender, I'm just writing additionally value is equals to male. Okay, this option I'm just writing. Okay, let us run this application up to this and see. Localhost, it's a 8080/show. Okay, we'll write some other details, even project languages and all. Look at carefully. It's a projects. Select. Okay, HTC project, NIT project, XY. Languages, value is equals to, just I'm writing it's actually ENG. Fine. And the clients I'm just using here. Here I'm just writing multiple. Hope you are able to see it's a multiple, which indicates multi-select. Okay. Select name. Select name. Okay, clients I'm just taking here. Sorry, it's a project, right? MNO project, AAA project here, NIT client, ORCL client, HTC client. Like this, I'm just writing here. Okay, like this, I'm just writing. Fine. Okay. If you can restrict. That's your interest. I'm just writing size 2, only 2 will be shown. You can read, scroll up and down. Okay, I'm just writing some 4. Okay, that's fine. If multiple comes, you have to scroll up and down. You can choose multiple, control plus mouse click. Okay, so like this, I just created one form here. See, check boxes, you can choose multiple. Drop down, see this drop down also, control plus mouse click. Please look at how I'm choosing, control plus mouse click. You want to unselect also, same, control plus mouse click. Uncheck, control plus mouse click, and even for selecting. Okay. Now the finally target is actually reading this data. Okay, reading this data here. Yeah, we are even going to work with the different inputs even in the future, that I'll show later. What input means? We have lots, sir. Okay, I'll show that. Okay, for example, color input will be there. Okay, date input will be there. Okay, so we are going to have something like file input will be there, number input will be there here. Input type is equals to, file is not there. Yeah, of course, that's a URL or file we are going to use. Like different inputs will come in the future. Like this, it's a color input. Okay, it's a date input. Choose one image. Like different inputs will come here. It not done. Okay, we'll go with one by one. That will come later. Okay, that's actually hexadecimal number will be stored in a string. Color code will be stored. If we pick the color, RGB color will, this code will be stored. How can we store color? Not possible. Number will be stored. Okay, where we are. Yeah, we'll finish this. We'll come to that later. Yeah, Manish, let me finish this. Then I'll, once we go to mini project, at that time UI design, I'll make it better. Okay, not now. We'll learn functionality first of all. UI designing we'll do later. Okay, once we start one mini project, there we'll see. Okay, now here we have taken, see, points, observe here. I have taken one model class with a different inputs and bind with every input. This is important. Name. Hope you are following. Name is important. Okay, this name is important here. Okay, next I want to read this form data here, how it is possible. Okay, in the controller, I am writing second method. Public string, okay, read data. Same annotation we are going to use. @model attribute. Class name, employee. Object name, employee. This is to read the form data. So there I'm mentioning post mapping. slash create. The same URL we need to provide in the form action. Observe very carefully. Method type post, URL create. Must be matching. And yesterday one student did not give form action and is saying it's not submitted. Form action must be given. Action must match with the controller URL. That's must here. And second thing, even name must be matching. Of course, any input. Just I'm showing few in the random. All you can see. Name must be matching. Otherwise, no binding will be done. Okay, if you don't write name properly, string right default value will be null. Collection default value null. Into default value 0. If you don't bind, no error, no exception, data will be missed. Okay, now yeah, we'll finally read the data and we'll print here. Just printing not sufficient here. This out I can print employee, but I want to display at another page. So which page? Just I'm taking here. It's actually employee data. If you want to move from one page to another page here, then data you want to send from controller to again UI, we use model memory. Okay. So here like this, observe, it's a model memory I'm just using here. So when you just submit the data, I'm just reading the data and just showing yet another UI page here, something like EOB and employee. Okay. Finally, what you want to show to browser, that UI page name you have to return. What is the page that you want to show? I want to show employee data. If you click on submit, we have to show something back to UI, right? Your form data submitted. Now we are not saving in the database. I'll show the integration also. Now we are not storing in the database, but later we have to do it. Okay, but temporarily, just it's a temporarily, I'm just taking here. Okay, model. Okay, already it's completed, right? Model memory, if you want to send the data to controller to UI, I have some data, I want to send it to controller to UI, then we use model interface here. I'm just taking this one, creating a page here, new. Okay, just new, I'm writing a file, HTML. Employee data page, printing the output here, say EOB. Okay, I'm just printing the data EOB. Okay, I actually read the data in the controller, but I just want to show the UI page, employee data page. That's fine. Let us run this application. Look at this. It's a control F11. It's a 8080. All it's there. Name, sample, gender, project, languages. Okay, control plus mouse click and create. See the data. So here you can observe here. Look at this carefully. Clear, all the values has come. Let me give example up to this. Okay, then we'll go for the next concept here. Dependency web, dev tools to avoid restart, Lombok, and TeamLift. Okay, there I'm writing one model. We replace with entity class later temporarily. Okay, controller, UI, employee register dot HTML, and next one it's actually employee data dot HTML. Okay, folder structure also I'm just providing here. Form applications very important. Don't neglect this one. Practice it. Okay. Now one general question I'm asking. If you know, you can give answer, or else you leave it. Not issue. I have one image. Okay, or some document. If I upload into my application, where we will store in real time? You are a developer. Now you have to implement a concept of upload. Okay, we have to implement a concept of upload. Where we have to store? What are the possibilities we have? One, database. Okay, that is called blob or clob. Very good. Second, okay, local folder system. Mostly not used, only for test. Only for test purpose. Third one, yeah, by using file input stream, file output stream, FIS, FOS concepts here. Okay, and third one, cloud uploads. Okay, Google Cloud, S3 bucket, lot of clouds are there here. Free service are there. Okay, one of the mostly used paid service is AWS S3 bucket. Paid service, perfect. Of course, free also you can use if you have credit card with the initial account, starting account. Okay, you can use this one. If you want, I'll show one free cloud account. Shall I? Okay, image upload. It's not related to Java actually. Now listen carefully. This one I'll show later. Database I'll show later. Cloud account I'm showing here. Observe. Okay, this one we'll see later. Database concept we'll see later here. Okay, now look at this. I'll take free account, sir. I can't give paid services. Okay, so there is actually IMGBB. Okay, it's a free upload services available. If you have credit card, give it to me. I'll show AWS also, or else attend AWS classes. Okay, yeah, blob concept with the UI is not done here. IMGBB is a website. You can register and log in here. If you're interested, you can register and log in. IMGBB, free image cloud upload. Okay, so once you register and log in here, register and log in, then you will see like this. Okay, what are the images uploaded here? You can see all this. Oh my god. This is students also using same account. Fine. Okay, now see this is a cloud account. Just you can just go to profile, this one, go to profile to see images. Okay, something here, just click on profile name. Okay, this is my account I just created. Now generate one API key. Generate one API key. Go there and click on get API key. Copy this one. Okay, so API key is generated here. You can see that's fine. Okay, so this is a URL to be uploaded. You have to make a request from consumer, JavaScript consumer, and you have to pass the key, image name, sorry, image object. Okay, in the base64 encoded here, name optional. Okay, experimental, there's actually expiration optional here, and you have to make a curl call like this, a sample call here, and you will get API response like v1 response here. Okay, data.url of the image, and this URL you can display or store. Generally, this location we store in our database. Image location we store inside our database. Okay, I have already written JavaScript content. I'm just showing that. Upload image concept here we have. Whatever the uploaded image will be displayed even below also. Image path also I'm just showing here. Okay, first read the file object, create one form object. Okay, append the image object here. Okay, mention the upload key. Okay, key changes every time. Okay, in real time, I'm just taking different key here. It's a method post. It's a timeout, process data. Okay, it's a MIME type. Yes, multi-part form data. Content type I'm just taking, making Ajax call. Once Ajax is success here, I'm just getting the response here. Okay, URL, image URL I'm just storing and displaying that image also. Let us run this application here, open with the server. I'm just choosing one file. Doctor image I'm just uploading here. Are you able to see? This image, okay, this image path we recommended to store in the database. Okay, and here also you can see in the cloud account also image uploaded. This is cloud account here. If you want to see global location, Okay, I'm just giving this location. Click on this link. Are you able to open this image or not? If you are able to see the same image, perfect. That means uploaded successfully. Okay, this is actually JavaScript content. There is no Java code, script content here. I'm just using here. Ajax will take a overview, but Ajax major concepts if you will learn once you go to UI technology. I'll even explain Ajax concepts also. Okay, so there I'm writing here upload image.html. You can try the same code if you want. Okay, generally if you go to UI technologies, okay, there, okay, we don't do manually. What a Java developer will do, this is for security, like username and password. Key behaves like a username and password. Nowadays recommended process is, listen, this is database, sir. We don't store the images in the database. Nowadays it's very less. Of course it is there, but very less. Instead of that, image path will be stored. Understanding? Image path will be stored something like http:// okay, abcd.jpg. Who will give this image path? Okay, UI client. Okay, yeah, you can store in database also. Database concept also I'll give later. Okay, image, this is image upload example here. Okay, why I'm showing this one? Okay, once you go to UI technologies, okay, UI client will try to upload the given image to a cloud account. Okay, and they will return the image path. That path will be given to Java application and that will store here. Okay, that is a nowadays followed technique. Okay, I'll give one reference link if you want here. This is mostly used concept. If you are interested, you can refer this. Okay, version slightly differ. Okay, you can follow this. You need a credit card. Definitely, sir. Without credit card, debit card also supported, I think, nowadays. Not sure. I work with credit cards only. Debit card supported, right? I think so. 1 year free. You can just check it. AWS document I don't have. Okay, you better attend AWS classes only. I have old certification documents. I'll check and I'll update. Okay. Yes, CA is good. Okay. Developer also good. Anyone, okay, certification you do, it will be helpful for full stack. Okay. Yeah, this one. Links I'm just giving the classroom here only. You can just check it. Okay. No, in the back end, we don't do anything. We just integrate. We just integrate that location. We are going to pass to backend application that will store here. Okay, if you want to delete, then delete URL request we have to make. Raj Yadav are able to see delete URL, delete URL. You make a some simple get request by using this one. It will automatically delete the selected URL. This URL, what you displayed will be deleted. Again, we have to write one hyperlink. When you click on the hyperlink, okay, just pass this link. Sufficient. Okay, it is actually going to delete that. Okay, this off copy. Sorry. I think I have deleted that. Same image. No, sorry. This is, sorry, response different, right? From here, you could have displayed response that you have to. Okay, you can just try this. This is a response. Here you have to print. This is a dummy response. This is just a dummy one, not this. If you print here some JSON response format, that's actually going to give. Log, it's a job. Open with live server. Choose a image. Okay. F12, console, object, data, delete URL will be there somewhere. Yes. Copy this. Of course, you can just come and see. Second image will be there here. Okay. So here I'm just trying to delete. Okay, here it is showing here update 6 minutes. It is asking for confirmation, I think. Okay, do you want to delete this image? Can't be undone. Yes, confirm. Of course, you can make API request. I just mentioned URL request like this. That's fine. Okay, this is free account. I'm just giving for concept. You use AWS only. Okay, best faculty. I think reusability is really good. Okay, this is okay. Just dummy cloud for practice purpose. Okay. I really don't know, sir. You just check in the Naresh IT website. Yeah, billing, you check it properly. That is very important. If you're working with AWS, don't blindly practice. Once you forget, billing will be in a very high level. Okay, Riyasar session is there, I think, 7:30 p.m. Okay, and 7:30 a.m. Avinash sir is there. Check it. For Angular, Sudhakar sir, no need to ask. Srikanth sir also good. Okay. Sudhakar sir or Srikanth sir, you just choose. Others I did not listen, that's why I'm saying. Okay, I'm just giving one small task. Will you do that? One student name, student fee, gender, course. It's a drop down. Okay, address, email, okay, slots, okay, and one more, courses. Multi-select drop down. Programming, Java, .NET, PHP like this. Just dummy here. Okay, this is a task I'm just giving. And also error and exception handling videos also I'm just giving. Please watch this. Yeah, tomorrow also we have session, sir. Error and exception handling, session 1 and 2 only, you watch it. Okay, session 1 and session 2. Video task I'm just giving here. Okay, this one. Okay, so here once you finish this one, I'll show one mini project actually. After Themely form concept, one more form concept is there. Then we'll start one mini project. We'll go with REST web service. I recommend everyone please attend Angular and AWS. AWS your interest, Angular. Okay, UI technology. If you go with AWS also really good. Nowadays full stack development is having lot of requirements and good packages. Okay, you cannot learn again and again. Remember, clear everything and go there. Okay, if you have 30% knowledge also really good. I recommend sir for good packages. How much you learn here, that much you are earn there. Okay, so later your interest, no forcing. React JS your interest sir, I'm not mentioning it, but any UI technology you become perfect in that. Okay, Angular learning also will be easy. React JS means lot of work you have to do. Okay, you have to start from very basic. Okay, scrap coding will be more actually in the React JS. Okay, okay, the scratch coding will be more actually in the React JS. Okay, and this complete library, multiple libraries we have to add. Okay, yeah, for Angular, Sudhakar Sharma sir is really good. Okay, practice that. That's very important. Okay, developer certification directly, yes, because she can do it. That will be really good. Angular, if you want to learn TypeScript required, that will be taken care by regular faculty only. Angular prerequisites HTML, JavaScript sufficient. You can directly go there. Okay, normal Java. See, okay, there is a TypeScript concept will be there. Okay, TypeScript concept will be there. Just learn this basic sufficient. TypeScript looks like similar Java code only. There are also enums, annotations. Here we call annotations, right? There we call decorators. Okay. Okay. Here we call methods. There we call functions. Here we call lambda expression. There they call arrow functions. Okay. So like everything will be there here. Decorators means annotations. Okay. Here we call packages. There they call something like namespace representations. Okay. Everything is available. Complete core Java. They're also available. The slide syntax different. There are also enums available. There are also interfaces available. Inheritance available. Okay, our controllers nothing but their components. Our UI pages are nothing but their component UI. That's component templates. Same MVC, whatever the MVC, that is moved to Angular nowadays. Okay, backend process only pending in our backend application here. Okay. Okay, so continuation we see in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow also I will be taking session. Yeah, no holiday. Okay, tomorrow also I will be taking session. Thank you for session.